Awesome water cache. We camped right by it. We were just down there just a little bit. Welcome to mile 466, huh? Found a tick here by water. It says at the very top. Maybe I'll check my hair and stuff. Day 38. Off to a late-ish start. I think it's like 8 a.m. Beautiful day though. I woke up next to the road. But you kind of get used to traffic noises, or all noises. I sleep like the dead out here. Woke up warm and comfortable. It's nice. Love being in the desert. We're headed to a place called Casa de Luna, about 12 miles away. The Gingers have high hopes of hitting there by noon, but I don't believe so. I believe we'll be there around 2-ish, so they're gonna have to cook a little bit. But that's the plan. Giddy up. I can see that lake. Very blue in the distance. Wonder what temperature that water is. Not that I'm dirty and need to be cleaned or anything, but it is always nice to dip your toes. I just always have to muse when I see something weird like that, like random water tank in the middle of nowhere. There's no houses, no communities, no nothing it could feed out here. Why does it exist? Was there stuff out here at one point? But if so, where? There's no flat ground to build anything on. It appears we're probably going up and around the lake, so no soaking of the toes today. But so far, it's a beautiful day, man. Crisp, clear. Well, I guess there's smog off in the background, but that's way out there. That doesn't even matter to me. I think I see the PCT up here, but there's 2 roads running parallel on that mountain. I'm hoping I don't have to walk both of them. I'm thinking those are actual roads to work on these towers, not trail. Yeah, they're huge. Who knows? More than likely headed this way though. There's all these nice little green tunnels to cool you off every once in a while. And then it spits you back out into the sunlight again. But today is a pretty fucking gorgeous day. It's gotta be like, you know, low to mid 70s, no wind, no clouds, just beautiful blue sky all around. And of course, nice flat trail to walk on. A little warm, but like, you know, with those little cooling spots, it kind of makes it perfect. Still gotta work on my tan a little bit, but we're gonna be walking through the desert quite a bit. Plan right now is to stop at Casa de Luna, maybe spend the night, maybe spend all day there tomorrow and night hike out. But we'll see how we like that place. But we're going to begin night hiking after we leave here. At least that's the tentative plan, because it's going to be up into the 90s by the weekend. That's not ginger friendly. Well, found a nice bench. It's the Remembering Bob bench. Let's all remember Bob while we sit here and blaze.
It's a nice memorial. It's actually useful.
Yeah, it's in shade and everything, so as far as they go, because sometimes they just put these things all bright in the sunlight, but no, so it's not bad. Evidently there's a 50-mile thing that a bunch of people do. They get their names up here and their times. Ben Hain is a badass. He's on there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times that we see. Got the lowest time. 50 miles in 6 hours and 21 minutes. Yeah, fuck that. So over on this hill, we got this dirt road over on the right-hand side that seems to go all the way up over the mountain. And I think there's this little bit of thing that's the PCT going up over the side. If so, I'm taking the dirt road on the left and going up and over the mountain. It looks like they connect on the other side. And if not, I'll figure it out. But I'd rather go over than around. So anytime they give me an opportunity, I'm probably going to take it. That's if I end up over there. I think I will. I think we're going to swing around all these. That's kind of what we do. So never went up and over that mountain. We zigged when I thought we'd zag, and now we're way over here. And I'm assuming that line on that mountain over there is PCT. Oh shit, which line? Never mind, tons of trails all over this thing. I'm thinking that lower one's mine. Oh, and then the upper one. Then we go back up, probably. I don't know, there's lines all over this. They do make us walk back and forth, so I wouldn't be surprised if we walked all the way that way, and then all the way back across that way. Let's find out, huh? Not like I have a choice. Civilization must be just on the other side of those mountains. I just heard a car or a cop's sirens wailing. That can't be too terribly far. I love how quickly the scenery changes around here. In the desert 1 minute. Next you're in all this. It is a nice change though. Switching it up constantly out here. Except for the next 300 or 400 miles, it's all desert. But at the end of that, I get my kilt back, because that also means it's going to get cold after that. So, yeah, I get my kilt back, but boo, it's going to get cold. But, you know, I'll tough through it and whine a lot. That's what I do. Joe here has found another nest of bees. What's up, bees? How you guys doing today? Yeah, they ain't going to hang around here long. Trail is has a shovel as a marker. This little sign here tells us the Casa de Luna is that way, and that on the left lies certain doom. I'm almost tempted to see what certain doom looks like, but I'd rather get down to Casa de Luna. Less than a mile away. G's probably just rolling in there right about now. So almost at the Casa de Luna, which from what we hear is a party kind of place. We heard that the hiker's heaven was where you get cleaned up, your laundry, deloused, all that fun stuff, everything uploaded to the interwebs. And this is where you go to party. And luckily for me, I did not have fun at the last place. I just sat there all night, and I say all night, I kept waking up, to diligently get everything out into the YouTube. So I am up to date. You know, I can't release them all at once, because who the fuck wants to watch that much Nightcrawler? Not me, buddy, not me. So, you know, keep throwing one out every 2 days, but I'm ahead of the game. I think I uploaded like day 28 or 29. No shit, day 30 something just the other day. So I'm all caught up. I only have a few of them in my phone I could get out, but you know what? I'm just going to hang out here and party, man. Fuck all that. I tried to repair my inflatable mattress last night, and it lasted longer, but I still had to blow it up once in the middle of the night. So I guess that's an improvement. I don't know what to do with that thing. I guess I'm gonna have to actually, like, you know, buy a new one. I'm hoping that the Trail Days thing they have here, or the, you know, the West Coast version of the Trail Days, has vendors. Maybe I can pick up their floor model for cheap or something like that. You know, I'm doing all this as cheap as I possibly can, and I'm doing pretty well at it, I must say. You know, I have not been spending a lot. I haven't spent a single. I bought one beer, and it was the worst beer I actually had on the trail, a Taco Tuesday. It was so skunky. But bought one beer on trail, and I don't know, I've had at least 100, 150 by now. Purchased no marijuana, but I smoke that constantly. You know, it's kind of nice. I do purchase tobacco. Yeah, I wish I didn't. That seems like such a waste of money. But I'm being cheap and buying the roll your own kind, just to satiate me. You know I want a black and mild, but you know, those things out here, some of them have been $3 a piece. So I stopped smoking those real quick. Should just stop smoking altogether. Yeah, no, but it's one of those things that's got me. Could be worse though. I could be an alcoholic or some sort of addict, but coffee and cigarettes is where it lies. Alright, so I'm right on the freaking road. Boom, it's right there. So let's see what kind of party place this is, man. See who's actually here. People that we know we passed up days ago, we find in places like this. Everybody on this fucking trail is yellow blazing. Everybody. It's actually really sad. Because all these kids are going to claim they're through hikers, but the vast majority of these kids are cheating out here, man, in bad ways. But to each their own, but fuck you, you're not through hikers. We arrived at beautiful Casa de Luna. They got some porta johns. I haven't even figured anything out yet. I see loner clothes up there. Ooh, do we get dressed like a woman again? Looks like it. But we caught a ride here. G was waiting on the road with, what's that dude's name?
Loner?
Loner, there we go. Yes, with Loner, the dude in the Hawaiian shirt over there gave us a ride. So, too damn cool. We're headed into the magical Manzanita forest. Tons of them inspirational stones. I love taco salad. Don't know how far back this goes.
This is not a Dorito.
I've seen that one before. I've seen pictures of it. Jeebus. Uh-oh, stay forever. It's a vortex. Hey, Rick and Morty, and that one's done really well. Magical Manzanita forest.
I'm gonna die.
They even have a Mr. Pickles. I don't know if you've ever seen Mr. Pickles, but he was a great little show for a while. This is great. There's just little rocks and the trees everywhere. Manzanita trees. Yeah, it goes back for freaking ever. All sorts of directions. Really cool. I'm liking this place already. Their first rule when you come in is you must hug the lady who owns this place, which is, who doesn't like to start off everything with a hug? People really spent some time on some of these stones. They're everywhere. Oh, they're everywhere. Right in the trees. Very cool, man. I'm liking this place so far. So we're gonna go down to the convenience store and see what it has to offer. I might buy my second beer on the trail. Look at me go. All risque. More stones everywhere. They actually started paving with them. There's so many. And I have to assume that this is the making station for them. No, it has to be. Oh, little hiker hangout, man. Rather nice. We are going to dance here. If you want a bandana, which are up on the top there, that's a hiker to trail, hiker to town, has a list of all the towns and everything. And they're really nice bandanas. We could have bought them for 15 bucks, but you come here and you dance and they will give you one. Just let it loose. Now, I'm a white boy. I do not have any dancing skills, but that's not going to stop me. I'm going to do the Batusi. Well, one of the rules there is you must wear a Hawaiian shirt, so we all got Hawaiianed out. Yeah, we are so styling. I think that's so they know where the miscreants are coming from. Like, oh, those miscreants are in Hawaiian shirts, they're safe. They're up at the Casa de Luna. But if you're out here got trouble without one of these on, yeah, they're gonna get you. So I have decided to let Dragon Egg hang out here with the other rocks because this is where he's happy. I don't know what's gonna happen to him, but this is where I'm gonna leave him. Maybe someday he'll travel on, maybe he won't. I don't know. Bye, Dragon Egg. You'll be missed. So we're hanging out, waiting for an infinite taco salad we've been told is going on. This place is really cool. We're in this big Manzanita forest. There's tons of us here, but it doesn't feel like a whole lot of people are here because we're separated by so much. The other night at the Hiker Heaven, there was like 45 tents, and it felt really crowded, and it intimidated me until I did. So here we're bored, we've been drinking, you know, we're not drunk or anything, but we're drinking. So Duck and G have a feud going on, and I just get to kick back and witness. And they're totally fucking with each other, so Duck got his head buzzed. So he took a bunch of G's stuff and he rubbed it on what he believes is poison oak. You know, like got his socks and rubbed them in there and his... What else did he get? Oh, his jacket. Yes, jacket rubbed all in there. I don't know if it's poison oak or not. I'm not a plant expert, but if he is, this might get interesting. Huh. Let's see what happens. Me and Ducker stirs. So we get to eat before everybody else. Pretty cool. We got chips already. I got a huge thing of cheese, huge thing of beans. All you can eat endless taco salad going on. What? It's the good life it is. I didn't burn the cheese. That was like my biggest fear. I was totally scared of burning the cheese. Like, I mean, I've never dealt with a tub of cheese that large in my life, so I'm scared. We got to avoid this whole line of people. Me and Duck were allowed to eat first. Dun dun dun, look at that.
Means you're the hungriest.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, so this is Racket, and he's adopted Dragon Egg, so finally that bird is off my back. I don't know where it's going to end up, you know. Don't really care. We'll find out, huh?
Yeah.
It's all a mystery.
Hopefully Canada.
Oh, thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you. Casa de Luna is a pretty awesome place. I'm having a lot of fun here, hanging out. I got spanked at dinner, which is nice. Evidently, she does tell us, she gives us rules of how to do the food, and since it was first and I'm new and I don't follow rules, I don't really pay attention. Who am I kidding? I go in there and do it, and if you put your plate over a pot, you get spanked. So she's behind me with a ruler and she's spanking me, but since I didn't really pay attention to the presentation because I was eating chips at the time, it took my attention. She's spanking me, and I thought I was lucky, so I was just like enjoying the spanking, you know, like I'm hoping she goes a little harder, egged her on, and like evidently I was doing something bad, but I didn't know what it was. But that's not negative reinforcement in my world. So I went through a second time and made sure to put my plate over everything and asked her to spank me a little harder, but she punked out before she actually hurt me, so I'll have to egg her on again. I'm going to spend a little bit of time here. I think we're going to get close. I like her. Bunch of hikers all congregated, hanging out, chatting, laughing. It's good times. We danced for bandanas. I did the Batusi. Duck is too shy to dance, so we're going to work on him because we're going to be here tomorrow. So I'm going to see if I can help him gain the confidence to dance tomorrow. I'd love to do a montage of me teaching him how to dance, but I don't think that'll happen. Not that I know how to dance, but I don't give a fuck what people think about me, so I can do whatever I want. There's a certain freedom in that, let me tell you. I'm going to hope to get Duck not to that level, because this takes years of not giving a fuck what people think about you to get thick skin like mine, but I hope to get him enough to get him to dance, earn his bandana. Because if not, I'm just going to be a little ashamed of him. Not mad at you. I'm just, I'm ashamed.